That's right. We're getting low. It's time for the lowdown. Low Sessions joining us, our emissary to all things fun around San Antonio. She always brings the party.
Yes.
I try.
Man, you do. It's
Hey.
always, whenever Lowe's in the room, it's always a happier room.
Aw.
Absolutely.
Thank you,
I
guys.
agree.
It's the truth.
It's because I got my happy glasses on
You
today.
do.
Yeah, you do.
You are rocking the shit. Are those like readers or are you legit?
They're blue lights, so I do need to get glasses, but I just haven't brought myself to take on that old lady vibe yet. So
As the guy with the readers looks at you over the top
but I
of
do.
them.
Over the top.
I need glasses. I need to go to the eye doctor.
You know, all you optometrists out there, I know that what I'm saying is wrong, but I always felt like I'd rather squint and keep it than once I felt like I got glasses, which I have,
Mhm.
that my eyes would, kind of rest like, now we got glasses. I don't need to keep in shape anymore.
No.
And I feel like once I started wearing the readers, things went south faster. Like
Oh.
my
I know what
eyes
you
stopped
mean.
working out. Like I wasn't squinting all the time. So now
Yeah.
when I don't have them, I made myself now have to go get glasses. So
Yeah.
mind your
I know. I might wait just a little longer.
yeah, man, put it off.
Now, quick recap.
Yeah.
You had your Halloween. What'd you do Saturday night for Halloween?
yeah.
What'd you in the?
Oh.
What'd y'all do?
Your costume was awesome, by the way.
Thank you. Yeah, I pulled off the Eddie Munson.
Mhm.
I
Oh,
was
yeah.
supposed to go to Rue Pub and I stood
Oh,
Jason
yeah.
up.
You did.
Well, he
So-
stood us up this morning.
so-
You
So,
stood us up this morning. Forget
Karma.
that, dude.
Saturday I did the judging though at the Muertos Fest for the
Oh
altars.
yeah.
And by the time we were done, I was
You were
just
beat.
I was beat.
it-
Yeah.
it's an emotional thing. Isn't
Oh
it?
my gosh, they had one for the Uvalde victims, and
Oh,
I
I
just like
couldn't.
lost it.
I don't think I could have.
I lost it.
No, before we get any further, we had Maddie Sky talking about the dia, all that stuff. When it was done, when you were done with the day, I know it's emotionally exhausting,
Yeah.
but don't you feel better?
Oh,
I mean,
absolutely.
actually, kind of.
Yeah.
Everybody needs a good cry now and again. You know what I
Absolutely.
mean?
Yeah, and it's such a beautiful way to honor those that have been here before us. I recently
Right.
lost someone very close to me this year,
Mhm.
so
I remember. Yeah.
talking through it and being able to kind of get that off of your chest and not harboring those emotions in is actually very therapeutic.
Yeah. Very cleansing. I
Yeah.
found that this weekend from a lot of folks.
Yeah, so it was a great
Good.
experience. It was my first experience
Yeah.
in San Antonio doing that. So it was a wonderful. But by the time we were done, I was like, I'm not putting a costume on
I'm
and going to Rue
emotionally-
Pub. I
I'm
need to just
I'm an emotional wreck.
yeah,
I'm just
I need
going
to
home.
just chill. Yeah. So
You went
I
home and drank.
yep. I just
Best way.
relaxed. Yeah.
Best way.
That's the
So-
appropriate evening. All right, so we're coming off what was a
Very
5-day
busy.
long Halloween.
Very busy weekend.
As we go downhill toward Thanksgiving, man, it just feels
Yeah.
like it's almost here.
I know, it's wild. Red Cups are already back at Starbucks. The holidays are here. Mariah Carey's defrosted.
You know
You
what?
know,
Are you in
it's
Christmas
Christmas.
spirit already?
Heck yeah.
Oh my
See,
gosh.
But
she's
Lord.
like me.
But I do like to celebrate the holidays in order. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, we're
You're
going
not
to celebrate.
skipping.
No,
Okay,
we're not
okay.
skipping Thanksgiving. That's one of the best holidays ever.
Yeah.
You
Okay.
just get to eat and drink and be happy.
Be
watch
with your family.
watch the
yeah.
dog show.
Watch
Like,
That's
football.
right. We do have the
or,
Westminster.
of course, football too. But
What,
you got to
the
watch the dog.
Westminster?
Yeah.
Mhm.
When? What day
It's
is it?
Thanksgiving.
On Thanksgiving.
Okay, go.
You
go
watch
ahead.
the parade, you watch the dog show, then you watch football. That's how
Which
it goes.
parade? Macy's?
Yep.
Okay.
It's funny, the Macy's, they have 3 networks carrying the same parade.
Yeah,
It's
it's
just a different part of the
a
street.
big tradition. But we had a very busy weekend last weekend, so not too much going on in San Antonio this weekend. Brendan Schaub, he's a comedian. He's going to be at Laugh Out Loud Comedy Club.
But you know what?
Yeah,
Of course, Place knows.
Was it something in the Sting?
I don't know.
His podcast, but he's pretty good.
Oh, okay.
He's pretty good. Laugh Out Loud Comedy Club tonight, tomorrow, and I think Saturday as well.
Okay.
3 shows. That's big.
Tickets are ranging from $55 to $200, but it should be a good show. And then Greta Van Fleet, they're going to
Wow.
be at the AT&T Center. My dad
That's a
loves
big
that
deal.
They
band.
remind me of old school 70s rock,
Well,
man.
that's
They
my
bring it.
dad. My dad's like, they sound like Led Zeppelin.
Yeah,
I'm like,
very
well,
much.
That's,
They-
that's a big
really
compliment. That's a huge,
Guitar-driven melodies. I like
Yeah.
Greta Van Fleet. I'm
Yeah.
not sure if they'll ever be huge just because they're kind of
AT&T?
niche, but yeah, that's
AT&T Center this Saturday. Yeah, and tickets are still available. They range from like $50 to $80. So
and it's not a chick, by the way, Rudy. It's a whole band.
yeah,
I thought it was a
it's an
chick.
entire band.
Well, Greta Van Fleet. I mean,
You see how you do me? I
But
thought it was a woman.
the big thing that's kicking off this weekend is Worst Fest. Worst Fest is back.
What?
in New Braunfels.
No.
Yeah, it
You-
starts tomorrow.
And I knew it
How did I
started tomorrow.
forget?
Well, I'm here to remind you.
It's the biting of the sausage tomorrow.
So,
Yeah.
I was looking that Worst Fest starts, so we got it's 2 weeks. We got 2 weekends of
Yeah.
it, right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Traditionally in San Antonio, for me growing up, the second weekend of Worst Fest was always the first weekend I put on a coat. I mean, it was just by the season. It's mid-November. It's looking at the weather. It's going to be 80 degrees
It's gonna.
next
I
weekend.
know. I'm like, where is the cold weather? We got it for like a little bit.
So maybe we'll get a little taste of it. But I am ready for some Worst Fest.
Yeah, it's gonna be
I am
fun.
too.
Yeah, tickets are
You've
20
gone- have you
bucks.
been?
No, this will be my first year.
Oh yeah.
You see, I'm my 1 year Texas anniversary.
Is when?
It came already. Came
Yeah.
and
Oh,
went.
yes, that's
It came
right.
and went last week.
Well, you're going to add one little
congrats.
punch to that Texas
Yeah, go
card.
to
Yeah,
Worst
I'm,
Fest.
You
I'm
go to
excited.
Worst
Oh,
Fest.
we definitely are. We already we have some friends that live in New Braunfels, so we're already like planning everything out.
Awesome.
So it's
you
gonna be a
have
good
to
time.
get the deep fried pork chop
Oh
Oh,
my
that's
made
good.
by
god, are you
the
kidding
New
me?
Is it
Braunfels
juicy or
Little League.
dry?
Oh, it is perfect.
That is so
They
good.
started marinating those pork chops at the end of last Worst Fest. They do it better than any pork chop I've ever had. I'm not
Yeah.
kidding.
I
You're
love
you're
pork
not thought.
chops,
On a
too.
stick too,
Oh
man.
my gosh.
Fantastic. Just
And
one
the
of the many.
Kartoffeltoffer.
What is that?
It's
It's
the,
the pancake.
Oh,
Potato
pancake.
I'll
pancake.
try it.
I
Yeah.
don't want potatoes on my pancake.
it
No,
is a
it's
potato
a
pancake.
potato
It's a
pancake.
potato.
It's like they
pancake.
took mashed potatoes and fried it and put some stuff
Do
on
you
top.
put syrup on it?
No.
They put sweet stuff on
You
it.
can, or you can eat it like a kind of like a hash brown.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
It's a German thing.
Rudy,
It's
you'll
like
like
a
it.
big hash brown.
I know you
He's
enough.
like, hell no.
I feel attacked.
No, Rudy,
Ah,
you just haven't had
potato
it. I've been
here.
around you long enough to know you will like a
Okay,
kerfuffle or whatever they call it.
What's it called?
Kartoffeltoffer.
Paul
Par-
Puffle Toffer. Sprickensy fun. Let's do it. You know?
Yeah, there you go.
So that's the big thing
And
that's
the
going on this
bratwurst.
weekend.
Yeah, go
Yeah. And then we fall back on Sunday.
So no, it's Saturday,
Well,
2 at the bar, and then the
and
clock
all of a
goes back,
sudden
and
it's
we
one,
all
and
go.
we all get an
in
extra
my
hour.
20s, in my
Man.
20s when I was younger, that was the night
Oh yeah.
because it's like you get an extra hour at the bar. Now, like
As a
I don't know.
bartender, I
Oh,
used
it
I used to
sucks.
bartend back in the day. I was like,
Man,
You'll
another
be
and
hour.
mad.
everybody's already,
drunk.
oh my gosh. And it's just like, we really got to deal with another hour of this. No, y'all go home.
It's
Now I didn't
interesting
think about that part.
that
Yeah.
they have never just said, you know what, on that night you're closing you're closing
yeah,
anyway.
you're closing at
Right.
1.
I know that it's the letter of the law and they didn't want to affect it, but it always seemed kind of disingenuous to
Yeah.
go, well, we're modern. No. But on one
Yeah.
night a year, you get to drink till 3 a.m. just because
Gosh.
a quirk of the clock.
Yeah.
I found that odd. I wonder how many more years we have
I
of
hate
spring
6
forward and
I
o'clock.
fall
thought it was
back.
done. I thought
Yeah,
they
I
like
thought we were gonna
voted.
Well, this is
ban
what
it.
happened. The House of Representatives came out, they're the people's group. So they
Sure,
came and said,
right.
we're getting rid of this. And the Senate, after listening, have decided they haven't voted on it yet. So the House has
Oh.
already passed a bill, but it hasn't been voted on by the
Dude.
Senate or the president signing to eliminate
I
the,
hate 6 o'clock dark.
Yeah, I know.
I hate it.
But the good news is, at least for a week, Rudy, we'll feel like we'll be getting an extra hour of sleep.
For a little bit.
We
Because-
fall back. Oh, we do get an extra
So it'll
hour.
feel like 7 a.m. at least on Monday, or 8 a.m.
So
when we start our show.
Monday, 5 will be 4. Yeah, I'm down
So you
with
get
that.
an extra hour at least for
I'm
a day or
down
two.
with
It
that.
feels like
It feels like, but then,
then
it just,
it
you know,
doesn't.
5
feel like-
p.m.
what is
darkness.
time, right?
What is time?
Which is a whole other conversation. Lo and I are going to start a podcast.
There we
What
go.
is time?
I love that.
Moving on.
Time is a
And,
concept.
and clearly none of us won the Powerball last night because we're here. So
Would you quit?
Rudy,
I would
$1
be
billion? I give you $1 million just to quit too. I'm just kidding.
I'll hold you to that.
we would be just a rumor. Remember, Lo?
Well, no one won either. It's up to like $1.5 billion
I
now.
saw cash value at 765 or
This
something
guy
like that.
swears he'd still be coming in here because he's like, our job is so easy.
Shoot.
It's
blah, blah,
true
blah.
though.
He-
It's true. I mean, we
Pledge-
do have it really good. We just get to, talk
me tell
ish
y'all
all
something.
day.
Let me
I
tell y'all
need
something.
something.
I don't. Yeah.
Idle time would kill me.
I don't know.
I would be a
Dude,
rumor.
you are a bachelor with 800 liquid. If you can't find something to do,
There's I can
Then
I
that's-
can, I
yeah,
can name a
there's-
few.
then there's a whole other
You're-
issues,
You're
dog.
clearly doing it wrong.
You're clearly a bachelor with 800 million talking about I need something to do.
Start a business.
Called spending all that money.
Yeah.
That'll fill a day or two. Hey,
Yeah.
Lo, thanks for stopping
Of
by. It's
course.
always a
Thank you,
pleasure
Lo.
catching
Yeah.
up. That's your lowdown.
Best
And
segment of the week.